Hi guys, welcome back to Modifix. My name's Dan, and today we're seeing how much weight we've lost. Okay, so we're not talking about how much weight I've lost, we're talking about how much weight we might have lost or gained or whatever through the turbo conversion on the MR2. So we're gonna have a quick weigh up of all the bits that came off it and weigh what we can that went back on, and have a rough guesstimate of anything that we haven't weighed, and then do some quick math. Alright guys, we need to see how much some of this old stuff weighs. So moment of truth guys, I think that with the whole turbo system and intercooler on the car, with the piping, we have less weight than we did have with the stock exhaust system. Okay, that is the main cat of the stock system. 5.16 kg. That was without the flexies that broke off, yeah? So that's another 1.5. So that's 6.5, nearly 7 kgs, yeah? Stock decatted manifold, 5.3 kgs, yeah? That's the stock manifold without the cats. The cats are smashed out, yeah? You got to keep in mind that that manifold only has one brace on it, the other one's missing, so that's a few grams there. That's one of the stock heat shields off the manifold. That weighs quite a bit, I'd say. There's at least 500 grams in it. Actually, let's wait. Wow, I didn't expect that. 1.15 kgs. So for those two other heat shields, I would give it another, sorry about this, it's getting dark now. I would give it another kilo there. So 1, 2, and then the rest. Okay, so some quick maths tells me that in total, manifold, flange, flexies, main cat, and all those heat shields weighs 14 kilos. That's 14 guys, yeah? That's without any hardware or gaskets or anything like that. And then we had a TT twin pipe exhaust on the car as well. That was 13.7 kg when I posted that to the buyer. So in total, I think we've added, let's weigh the turbo and all that set up with the pipes and the manifold and everything else. Quick weight check of the whole assembly with the manifold, turbo, actuator, the whole lot. Let's see. And we have about 11 kilos. Can you see that? And then this exhaust, just weighed it and it comes in at 4.6 kilos. So not terrible. The intercooler is 5 kilos. When I take that off again, I'll weigh it again. The pipe work is probably another, let's say 2 kilos, let's be generous. So we've got 1 silicone, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, one down there. And then we've got a 45 there, aluminium, 90 degree here. And then we've got some little joiners, and we've got another 45 here. So what I'll do is I'll weigh 2 full 45s and 1 90 if I've still got them. Otherwise I'll just weigh 3 90s. And then we've got the dump valve. We've already weighed the actuator and all that, so we don't have to worry about that. We've lost 102 sensor, so that's a little bit of a weight saving. That little vacuum manifold we added. Intercooler, I've been assured that it's 5 kg by the person who supplied it. So I'm not going to take it off right now, but I may take it off in the future to weigh, just to double check. And then you also need to take into account the old airbox. So I might give that away actually and see how much that weighed. Alright, stock air filter box with a stock air filter inside. 1.32 kilograms. So for everything we've put on, we have taken stuff off as well. The other thing I want to mention, there's a stepper motor there for the boost controller. That weighs a few hundred grams, I reckon, probably about 500 maybe less, about 300, I'm not sure, but that is weight. And then we've got a map sensor which might weigh a few grams, but yeah, nothing else too heavy, I guess. So let's weigh some pipes and see how much they weigh. Alright guys, I've got the trusty old luggage scales here. I've got one elbow, so I'll weigh 3 of those, or I'll weigh that and then times it by 3. I've got one silicon elbow, so I'll weigh 10 of those, or should I say I'll weigh one of those and times it by 10. And then I've got the old evap canister, I'll weigh that. And then I've got an oil catch can exactly the same as the one that's on there right now, and the filter, so I'll weigh that as well. Okay, one full elbow, full length, no cuts, is 0.54 kilos, so half a kilo basically, 540 grams I'd say. So times that by 3, whatever that is. One silicon elbow comes in at 20 grams, or 19 grams even. So we'll times that by 10. Okay, that's the catch can with the filter, comes in at 510 grams. The old evap canister with bracket, 1.02 kilos. To summarise then, we've lost 4.37 kilos in total weight, and for our friends across the Atlantic there, we've lost 9.67 pounds, I believe it is. It'll all be on the screen right now with a breakdown. I just wanted to say that this is not an exact science. I don't think I measured every single thing. There are little things and sundries and clamps and brackets and stuff that will add or remove weight, but pretty much pound for pound or kilo for kilo for everything that I've added, I've removed stuff as well. So yeah, it's not an exact science, but it just goes to show that the stock exhaust system is very heavy, especially having the TT twin pipe, and adding a turbo doesn't actually add any weight and it gives you more power, so that's fantastic. I mean, if you had an air to water intercooler, you had more piping, you had a proper exhaust system with a cat and another silencer perhaps, then you'd probably add another 5 kilos or something like that. But even then, I think you'd be equal to or near enough the same weight, maybe a couple of kilos over at the max. So yeah, really good. If you've got a track focused car and you're worried about weight, then a turbo conversion isn't going to add loads. So that's bloody brilliant in my opinion. I hope you learned something from the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.